and we'll get going. It's the top of the hour now, so people will start rolling in. More people. We got 20 people on here, probably a bunch of different languages. But yeah, so welcome, guys. I know some of you are partaking in the 90-day challenge for different languages. So if you're in that, you've been doing a lot of input, a lot of reading, a lot of listening on Link. So building up your vocabulary. So now it's probably a good time to practice some speaking, some conversation. So welcome. Yeah, I know some of you are probably very new to Link, and we are happy to have you here. So here is how this is going to work, guys. In a few moments, we will break into our breakout groups. Each group is specific to the language, and some of the groups are going to have tutors in there that will help facilitate the discussion. Otherwise, everybody go around, introduce yourself, who you are, what's your name, which language you're, or where you're from, and I'd also recommend to share how you're learning on Link, how long you've been with Link, and what are some lessons or courses that you like on Link that you think people also studying that language should check out. So with that, if we have any questions before we break out into the breakout rooms, you can leave a message in the Zoom chat. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I will go ahead and break us out into the rooms. And again, if anybody wants to switch rooms, just let me know. And some of the rooms are not going to have a bunch of people, and I will do my best to consolidate for the languages, because some languages, German, French, English, have a lot of people who signed up, and then some languages have very few people who signed up. So depending on that, we'll consolidate. So, all right, guys, have fun. Have fun. Be chill. Don't stress. This is just an opportunity to practice. Make mistakes. It's okay. When we make mistakes, we get feedback, so we can keep improving. So, all right.
Is there any way to select a different room? I don't know how the assignments worked exactly, but I got assigned to a language that I don't particularly want to go to right now.
Okay. Well, which language do you want to go in, Sam?
Can we do German, please?
Yeah, let me add you to German. All right. You are in Portuguese right now, Sam?
That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna move you to German.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
And will there be a drop-down list I'll be able to select in case I'd like to change rooms?
I don't think so. I think I'm the only one that can do that. So if you just message me, send me a message, just find my name, and then I can move you.
Because I was also interested in, for example, like Arabic or Farsi, but I don't even know if that's one of the choices.
Yeah,
either one of those.
Farsi not today. But Arabic. Let's see. We have one person in Arabic, so if you want to go into Arabic, we can move you there.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll message you once I'm ready.
All righty.
But thank you for the information.
Sure.
So how do I go to Spanish?
Hi, Sherry. I will move you into Spanish right now. Yeah, sorry.
That's no problem.
I'm guessing you registered late-ish?
Yeah, I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, I just
I'll go ahead and join.
Yeah. Did you get a message? Okay, great.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Are you
Yeah,
Canadian?
I have nobody in the Swedish group. I was alone.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Yeah,
No problem.
I think for Swedish there was one other person that signed up. So yeah, it looks like they didn't show up today.
Yeah, when is the next one?
We are going to do one next week.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, it'll be later in the day, but then the following week it'll be at the same time.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, yeah.
I will disconnect now, and hope that for the next time there will be more people.
Yeah,
Swedish.
yeah, and I mean this is the first time we're doing this, so we're still working out
Yeah,
some
that's
things.
what I've seen.
But so we'll do our best to make sure that there's a bunch of people for each language, and hopefully in the future do one specific for Swedish.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Boris. Thanks. Sorry.
Is this the Arabic meeting?
Do you want to go to the Arabic?
Yeah,
Eddie?
I thought that this is what was the Arabic meeting.
Okay.
What is this?
This is the Arabic room. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, speaking. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, Teddy and Michael, you guys want to speak in Arabic together? I don't know Arabic, so.
أنت بتعرف عربي؟ أنا أتعلم من 5 شهور بس هذا لغة صعبة كتير.
إيه أنا بحكي عربي. ترى كان بدرس عربي من زمان بس أكيد أنا نسيت الكلمات وشيء.
What dialect is this?
شامي بس إذا تريد
شام.
أنا أستطيع أن أتكلم اللغة العربية الفصحى.
من وين أنت؟
من بريطانيا.
so you're British?
إيه نعم إنجليزي.
You don't look British. Are you like native British?
Yeah, I'm English from the north.
So why do you study Arabic?
Why not? I was in the army and I studied there.
So you've been to like Iraq or Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Okay, so and at that place you fell in love with the language?
No, not really. So it was actually after I'd been to Iraq the first time. I had the opportunity to study for a year. So yeah, I learn as much as I can. Also classical Arabic. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I don't know what's happening now. Can you hear me? تسمعني؟ ممكن نحط الميوت. Hello. تسمعني ولا لا؟
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Hello.
How's things?
Do you hear me?
للأسف بس للأسف بس الصوت مو واضح.
Sorry, probably I don't understand.
Sorry, the sound's not very good. Is your signal okay?
Probably yes.
Okay.
Is it conversation for Polish language or not?
Arabic.
Probably something got wrong because I got an invitation from the app, and it was about Polish language, not Arabic. So
Okay.
probably
No problem.
I got the wrong.
Yeah. Okay, no problems. Okay.
Oh, hi. It's me again. I had to. Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Who's Ivan?
I don't know. He's some guy who apparently is looking for the Polish course. The Polish
Does he
group.
speak? Ivan, can you hear us? So, is that like you and me? I thought there will be like more people studying Arabic.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, not a lot.
So, for how long you've been studying the language?
Well, in total, about 10 years, probably nearly 9 years.
What?
But
Arabic?
Yeah, but I've not really studied the whole time. So I started about 10 years ago, and then left it alone for a few years, and then came back to it.
So you can you can watch news and understand, or TV.
Yeah.
Tell me again, why exactly did you start to study?
I was in the army.
Oh, so after you got the exposure to the language?
نعم كان ضروري كان ضروري necessary في الشغل أدرس اللغة العربية.
Can you help me with the pronunciation of the sad and the dad? How do you do it?
You better have a local to really do that.
A local?
Yeah, that's a problem with.
I live in Israel, so I meet Arabs every day. I work with some Arabs, and every time they do the sad and the dad, they do it so fluently. But when I try to do it, it sounds like an S or a D.
Yeah. I understand. I don't really.
Can you say like sab, like hard in Arabic with
sab.
the sad?
Sab.
Well, it sounds like an S.
Sab. Yeah, sab. Yeah, it does. It does best. In context.
In context, okay. So if you hear like a conversation, can you like differentiate between the sin and the sad?
No. Sometimes, yeah, no? I can guess, but like, so for example, you hear like, I don't know, Siri and Suri. You know, it's just, yeah, it's a different vowel as well. But
Suri, okay, Suri is Syrian. What is a Siri?
Secret.
Oh, secret.
Yeah.
Siri. Oh, it's like it's similar in Hebrew. Yeah, it's when I study Fusha, it's very similar to Hebrew. Like if you say like the roots of each word, it's like 1-to-1 similar to Hebrew, but Arabic is so much harder as a language. And also I've been studying for about 5 months, and I'm studying Fusha, and I get like frustrated that all the time I spend with the the literal language. When I hear Arabs talk, I hear them almost every day. I can make out some words, some like but the whole idea I cannot understand, and I've been studying for 5 months every day, every single day. And I still can. Can you get me? Like it's so like frustrating.
Yeah, I know. I totally understand. I think part of the problem is nobody speaks Fusha. Nobody speaks MSA.
Yeah.
So that's the first.
So you think it's better to stick to a dialect rather than
yeah.
Because
like Link probably isn't as good in Arabic as other languages
because of the dialects.
Yeah, so I studied French on Link, and it was brilliant, really, really good. Arabic on Link is not as good.
So why do you still use Arabic on Link?
I've just started again. Really, I started about last month, just reading, words.
So you know the Levantine dialect really good, but Fusha not good.
No, I know Fusha really well too. But I want to go back to Fusha.
Okay. What kind of content can you find on the internet? Because I try to find like YouTube videos with subtitles, with captions, but I don't find any. I search for like documentaries. I really like history, and I study about the Middle East history and the history of Islam. But I cannot find like videos with subtitles in Arabic. And when I find videos, the speaker speaks in a dialect, and the subtitles are in Fusha. So like, why?
Yeah, strange. Yeah, no.
Do you get it?
Netflix is bad for that, things like that.
Oh, what?
Netflix does that as well.
Yeah.
So there are. So if you want things like, there's a Saudi show. That's all subtitled on YouTube. That's good.
How's it called?
Khawatir is one. So
I'll try to type it.
So KH Khawatir. KH. Let me have a look.
Like a kha. Okay. Wow. Is it with ta or?
Just put it in English.
Okay. Can you type it in the chat?
Yeah. How to do that?
So is that in Fusha?
Yeah. It's.
Oh, is this the Arabic room?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes, the Arabic one.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Michael. Just a second. So is this a Saudi show in the Saudi dialect?
Yeah, so it's in the Saudi dialect, but it's pretty. It's quite standard. He's trying to speak MSA, but
now I see it. And it has subtitles. Oh, great! Thank you, Michael.
No, I've got loads of stuff like this. So dialect-wise,
how did you study the Levantine dialect?
So I started reeling. So I was good at MSA. And then I basically started with things with subtitles.
You first started with MSA and then you moved to a dialect?
Yeah.
It looks like the best way to study. I mean,
if you have time, it is.
If I have time.
Yeah. It's a slow way of doing things. If you want to speak and speaking's the main issue, you like what you want to do, then do a dialect.
I mean, it's not like my main goal only to speak. I also want to read from the Quran. I want to read from like authentic material about like the history of the Middle East, history of Islam, like cultural stuff, not only to speak to people.
Yeah.
What is the second? I think
it's called
Haya.
Called Scene. It's the same. It's kind of the same guy. Ahmed Shakiri is called. It's a famous Saudi guy. I think they're all subtitled as well. Loads of different topics. Really interesting. Quite easy to watch.
Is it like a good show? Is it like interesting?
You'll like it.
Okay. Wait a second. I'll type it.
I wouldn't recommend it if it was rubbish.
What?
I wouldn't mention it if it wasn't good.
Oh, okay. Great.
Okay, so the Protector.
Just a second. Eilatana. Okay.
Yeah, it's Eilatana. So this is a Jordanian show, but the good thing is it has the.
Yeah. Thank you, Manjo.
If it's Jordanian, then it's a dialect, right?
Yeah. But it has subtitles as well, which is cool.
Oh, is it a cartoon? It's a cartoon, right?
Yeah, but however,
okay, yeah,
it has subtitles both English and Arabic, so you can.
Have you spoke to Arabs in Britain?
They're hard to find. I tend to just use italki.
Really? I thought that in Britain, like you see a lot of Arabs. I've never been to Britain, but friends of mine who visited Britain, like visited London or the area, they tell me that they see like almost at every corner Arabs, like immigrants.
Yeah. London, yeah. I'm from the north. I don't really see as many.
Where from? York, Manchester?
Near Liverpool, yeah.
Liverpool. Okay, so you don't have Arabs though?
Not really. Not where I live. If you go to the city centre, there's always.
How good? So you use like italki for like speaking skills?
Yeah, it's cheap and easy, quick.
Okay, and how did you learn a dialect? Only from this YouTube?
Yeah, so mainly, yeah, it takes a long time that way, but through lessons on italki, and through YouTube and books. So lingualism as well. If you want to learn a dialect, a Levantine dialect, for example, so Syrian, Jordanian, Lebanese,
Palestinian in my
exactly. Yeah, have a look for lingualism. It's
lingualism.
Yeah.
Oh, just a second.
So they have like a few books out there, a few listening materials. It's good.
Oh yeah. I used it for like for Anki Dex, but I used Anki for like 2 months, and after that I just put it aside. If it feels too artificial. It doesn't feel like natural. Like reading stories.
Yeah, I don't really use
reading stories with context. This feels like more natural.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the DLI stuff's good as well. The DLI gloss. The DLI gloss.
Okay, so is it the site or?
Yeah. You have to search it. Let me have a look.
DSI slot.
DLI.
Oh, DLI. Okay, DLI slot.
Gloss. It's like global online support system.
Ah, like a glossary. Okay, okay.
It's really good.
It's a dictionary, right?
No, it's a site. It's designed by the Americans. It's free. There's loads of stuff on there. You just choose a dialect. There's everything's really good. Like just search it, DLI gloss. It's good.
Yeah, I'm now on the site. The first thing that I see in the 11th is kidney failure.
Yeah. Yes, it's random, but it's good. You can sort it.
How did you find like so many good resources?
I've been doing it for years.
By chance? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long
Just a
time.
second. Oh, so they have a podcast and videos, right?
Yeah, well, mainly, yeah. So it's yes. If you have a bit of a play around, you can choose your level, and then search, and it'll come up with.
How did you remember all of the vocabulary and the grammar rules and all of that?
It takes time. It all takes time, unfortunately. But just repetition as well.
It's repetition and long exposure, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After I found a link, I've started only like a month ago on link.
Yeah.
And it feels like a very natural way to remember stuff, because before that I did do you know Pimsleur?
Yeah, Pimsleur, yeah.
Yeah, so I did the full course in the Eastern Arabic, the 1110 dialect.
Yep.
It was good, but in like 3 months you study about like 500 words. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it's good for pronunciation and things.
Yeah, it's really good. And now I use Asimil, but I hate that book. Do you know Asimil?
I've not used it, but I've heard of it.
It has like really, really weird conversations.
Okay.
Like really weird. But I actually found some stuff in Hebrew. So that's in my like native language. So it's more it's more good. But actually before I studied to study Arabic, I thought that there will be like many material from Hebrew to Arabic. There's not a lot. Israelis don't really care about the language. I think it's a shame.
Yeah.
I don't know
if I've
got like living in the Middle East and all that.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's strange. Okay.
Have you do like friends of yours or people do they know that you speak Arabic?
Yeah. Everyone, yeah. It's not something I keep a secret, everyone knows.
When I tell like to like friends of mine that I study Arabic, like close friends said like, okay, yeah, it's great as long as you like do like good stuff like studying. Other people that I told them that I've told them, they thought that it's weird. Like, why do you study Arabic? The scripture is so weird. Like it's like noodles.
Yeah, it's difficult. Like it's starting everything from nothing, isn't it? Like I guess from Hebrew there's more kind of cognates. There's more of the similar words.
Yeah. I've got a big how do you say it in English? Itaron, right? A big lip. I got a big lip because I'm a native Hebrew speaker, but it's still a very hard language.
I bet. Yeah.
I had a friend, actually two friends who I've served with in the army, in the IDF, and they're both American. One was a Marine, one was army parachute. How do you call the infantry parachute?
Is that Lean? What the?
No, the 101 at the U.S. Army. Do you know?
The airborne.
Yeah, airborne. So one was a marine, one was an airborne, and they were both in Iraq, like not together, like on separate tours. Every time like they heard Arabic, they didn't like the language. I mean, they thought that it's like the language of the enemy, you know.
Yeah.
So why do you look at Arabic like in a different way? I mean, it seems, I don't know, odd or weird.
No, well, I was lucky. I got the opportunity to do, a year course for free in work.
What?
I got the chance to do the army paid me to do a 12-month course in Arabic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you could like speak to the locals there in Arabic?
It was in the UK. I did a full 12-month course in the UK.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like a language school, yeah,
So,
really lucky.
So you also know the Iraqi dialect?
Not really, no. It's all MSA.
It's all MSA.
Yeah.
You could so were you like an infantry or like a translator?
So it was mainly like an introduction course. So you wasn't really a translator. You just like, you wasn't good enough to be a translator, but you was good enough to do certain things, help out, I guess,
What was your job in the on the tour?
Oh yeah, I've always been an infantry.
Infantry?
Yeah. Always.
I was also in infantry, but I didn't go to like war, and I don't want to ever see like stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. That's that's why. That's why I left. But now
You've seen too much.
Pardon? I enjoyed the time I was in, but I felt it's time for a different challenge when I left. Now I think I've done too much Arabic to leave it now, so I'm trying to get it back.
How can you maintain your Arabic? I mean, how do you not?
It's very
how
difficult.
do you maintain it?
It's difficult. Yeah, difficult. So I try and watch as much things on Netflix as I can. So there's.
What do you watch? Can you give me some resources that I could also study from?
Yes. So there's like online Netflix, global. So.
From what I've seen on Netflix, they're like really like mediocre shows in Arabic. There's Fauda, if you know, it's like really, really popular. Yeah. But
the best ones are the ones with dubbed in Syrian audio.
But the subtitles?
Yeah, so I don't know. So you might have to change. No, yeah, the subtitles will be in English, but the audio is in Syrian Arabic.
Oh, okay. So you can like import it into Link, and you'll see like a Fusha text and dubbed in Syrian dialect.
Maybe I've not imported it into Link. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll work. So some of the stuff I've put there, so in Netflix in the chat.
Okay.
There's a few. If you go on those, you might.
Okay. High Seas, the professor. 1 second.
So, I'm not sure if you're using the Israeli one. I'm not sure what will come up. So if you try it, and see if it comes up. Give you audio
Yeah, I
options.
see. High seas, pre-seasons,
But
but it doesn't look Arabic. Wait.
Yeah, it's dubbed. It should be dubbed. If it's not,
And the professor, and what is the third one? Dleglos? Oh, it's the okay.
yeah, that's the other one.
It's the
American one.
What is Biranamaj?
Barnamij Scene. Yeah, that's another one. It's like Khawatir on YouTube.
1 second, I'll try to search it. Oh, it's great that I found you, Michael. You give me like so many resources. That's great.
No problems.
1 second.
I'm gonna have to go anyway because.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna have to go soon. I've got to go. Can't.
What's the time now? Oh, seven. Yeah. I need to also. Yeah. But thanks for all of the resources. It really helps. Thanks, Michael.
Well, again, nice to meet you, Sarah, and keep it up.
Nice to meet you.
You
Ma
too.
salame.
Salama. Bye bye.